Welcome to the world of Wystie. This is the Rose of Cassiterite House. I march right up to that snobby governess and demand to know who married my betrothed to another man. Red rings my vision. My heart is thrashing against my ribcage. My ears ring so loudly I cannot hear her answer. I demand her to repeat herself. And this time, I understand. Champion Lennox. A champion conspiring against the crown is unheard of. And yet, he dared. He did. And he will pay the ultimate price. Guards! I shout, and then the tourmaline guards lining the walls of the worship hall snap to attention. I beckon them to before the stage to properly address them. Go to the High Mage and have him send letters to all units throughout the kingdom. Lock down the borders. Let no one escape. Bring all champions to the palace within 2 days' time. Lady Tourmaline, you stay. I declare, dismissing the guards and sending the lord running towards the High Mage's pavilion. Lady Tourmaline kneels before me, asking how she can be of service. Bring the governess to the jailhouse. She will remain there until her fate is decided. Lord Cassiterite steps in, saying their house will punish their own member. It is too late, Lord, I tell him. It is because of Tomball Cassiterite my beloved cousin Mechio is dead. It is with the aid of your governess my bride married another man. It is because of House Cassiterite I have been made a fool before the entire kingdom. Be careful how you speak to me, Lord, for I intend to share words with the royal family the moment we leave this cursed hall. You should count your lucky stars if you walk out of this palace alive. Do you understand me? Like a pathetic dog, he bows his head and scurries off, collecting his woman and ushering his house from the worship hall. I march down the center of the room and exit the building. I cross the palace grounds to reach Howlite's pavilion where my home is. While I'm sure my family won't be far behind, I need a moment. I rip my speech out of my pocket, shred the parchment into strips, and fling the scraps into the fireplace. That parchment is stained with my tears. The ink was smudged from my weeping. I had stayed up all night, hunched over my desk, rewriting my wedding vows to her, only to find out she belonged to another man. Mechio may have favored Moldavite House, but I have no such loyalty. If I was lord, I would wipe both Moldavite and Cassiterite House from the kingdom. I rampaged until I had nothing left to destroy. Every table was overturned, every chair smashed to bits, every glass shattered. Nothing was left. My cousin Edic is the one who breaks me from my trance. In an instant, the fight leaves my body, and he leads me out of my house. I am brought before my aunt and uncle. She embraces me in a tight hug, and I collapse, weeping in her arms. She lets me go, and Uncle hands me a potion. I tip it back immediately. The burning red raw skin on my hands heals in a matter of moments, and the weariness weighing down on my soul lessens. Uncle is outraged on my behalf. Howlite House had been insulted, and worse, insulted before the rest of the noble houses. He says we cannot allow the disrespect to go unpunished, and I wholeheartedly agree. Champion Lennox will be killed, as will any who assisted him. The rest of the champions will be thoroughly questioned by the High Mage, Tourmaline guards, and the royal family themselves. The governess will be killed for her betrayal, and the fate of Cassiterite and Moldavite House will be determined by the end of the week. None are to leave. Juni should consider herself lucky to already be dead. As for Rome Moldavite, if the humanoids haven't killed him yet, then I will. He is to be located and returned to the palace to be the first traitor executed. Hi Wystians, Everly Teller here. Thank you for listening to this episode. If you liked what you heard, please subscribe to follow along. Don't forget to like and leave a comment. Additionally, if you're a fan of fantasy, and especially romantasy, subscribe for free to my Patreon to read weekly chapter releases of my web novels, and for bi-weekly releases of my audio drama podcast. Together, we'll explore the corners of the magical world of Wystie through narration, print, recovered artifacts, and more.